So the first thing that we have to recognize is that we are in the midst of a crisis. Pakistan has an out-of-school population of around 23 million children.
You know, the education system in Pakistan has so many tiers. So if I focus at the underprivileged, education for the underprivileged, so that is in a dismal state and a lot to be desired to do there.
According to a recent report, 5th graders are performing at the level of a 2nd grader in our public schools.
Ghost schools है, teachers के unavailability है, teachers की inefficiency है, unfortunately.
If we were to go down the traditional route, estimates say we'd have to build 12 schools every day for the next 20 years. Similarly, we'd need around 500,000 teachers just to be able to cater to this population. I believe the solution to this enormous problem of illiteracy can be found through the application of digital means to solve this crisis.
The concept of micro schools is really attractive because it's kind of like a personalized, adaptive school in a box.
Digital allows us to scale very rapidly, scale at a very low cost, and have access to this huge out-of-school population that is present.
Hence, that is where we work. That's our focus. The out-of-school children and providing them quality education and providing them quality education with dignity. That is what our aim is.
आप उन कम्युनिटी को टारगेट करते हो जिनके जनरेशन में ये बच्चे पहले बच्चे हैं जनरेशन में जो कि एजुकेशन की तरफ आ रहे हैं और यहाँ पे बिल्कुल सिरे से कोई स्कूल नहीं था और आप इनको डायरेक्ट आप इनको टेक्नोलॉजी से इंट्रोड्यूस कर रहे हो सो दीज किड्स आर लाइक प्रोग्रेसिंग you know 3 times 4 times as compared to the children those are in traditional schools.
What it lets us do is it lets us go to a location. For example, you know, we're in a place called Razakabad where there's no electricity, no water, you know, no infrastructure that would allow you to, no teachers, no infrastructure that would allow you to develop a traditional school. However, we can take a room, we can put solar panels for power, we can, you know, bring in tablets, and we have an effective classroom where kids can come in, they can get 2 hours of, you know, playing these educational games. They're getting incredible quality education. And suddenly the access to opportunities that would otherwise not be available to these kids is now, you know, readily available.
And can you imagine the feeling of these children in underprivileged communities when they get a sense of, you know, self-respect, that they are able to learn on their own, that nobody has to scream at them or shout at them or guide them. They are capable of doing this on their own.
To have tablets in their hands and they get so engaged with this application, so it's a kind of miracle for them. और ये फिर हम जब देख रहे थे बच्चों को भी कि वो सीख रहे हैं और इनके वालिदैन इनको लाके क्लास में ड्रॉप करके जाते हैं बाकायदगी से, सो वो एक इंसान को एक you know you feel कि you are really doing something for the community.
So the biggest gift you give to this world, to Pakistan, is the gift of education. You are, with this, you're setting the individual on the path of progress.
We know that this system works, and so we need to go out there, you know, raise funds, bring on board more partners, find even better content, and we keep identifying new things that we see in this model where there's, you know, there's more opportunities, right? If you can find the geniuses in the world who would otherwise never have this opportunity and let them develop to their full potential, my God, any one of those could change the world, find the cure for cancer, right? But that's an incredibly exciting opportunity. And so when I go to bed, I'm thinking, okay, how do we make this happen so that we don't pass up that next genius and we provide him or her the ability to grow to their full potential.